Commander Zethrak's mandibles clicked in satisfaction as he watched the holographic display flicker to life across 1,000 worlds. The broadcast was perfect, a monument to Krallian superiority that would echo through the galaxy for generations. Citizens of the Galactic Council, his voice boomed, translated into 600 languages simultaneously. Today marks the end of human resistance. Their fleets lie scattered. Their colonies burn. Their homeworld, Earth, stands defenseless before our armada. He gestured to the footage behind him, burning human ships, evacuated stations, retreating vessels. The war is over. Humanity has fallen. In the command center of the orbital platform above Mars, Zethrak allowed himself a rare moment of pride. The campaign had taken 3 months, longer than expected for such a primitive species, but the outcome had never been in doubt. The humans had fought with surprising tenacity, but they lacked the advanced weaponry, the shield technology, the faster-than-light capabilities that made the Krallian Empire unstoppable. "Shall we begin the occupation protocols, Commander?" his tactical officer asked. "Yes, deploy landing forces to—" The communications array erupted with incoming signals, dozens, then hundreds, then thousands. "Commander, we're receiving transmissions from everywhere. Human vessels decloaking across the system." "No, across multiple systems." Zethrak's blood ran cold. "Impossible. We destroyed their fleet." "Sir, you destroyed a fleet. Sensors are showing. By the ancestors, there are hundreds of thousands of ships appearing on long-range scans." The holographic display shifted, and Zethrak felt his world tilt. Ships were emerging from behind Luna, from the asteroid belt, from the Kuiper belt. Not the scrapped-together vessels they'd been fighting. These were uniform, sleek, and numerous beyond comprehension. Each one broadcasting the same message. A human face appeared on his screen. Female, dark-skinned, with eyes that held no fear, only cold calculation. "I am Fleet Admiral Keita Okonkwo of the United Earth Defense Force. Commander Zethrak, you've been speaking to our diplomatic corps for the past 3 months. The ships you destroyed? Obsolete vessels we were planning to decommission anyway, crewed by volunteers who bought us time. The stations you bombarded? Evacuated weeks before you arrived. The retreats you celebrated? Strategic repositioning." Zethrak's mandibles trembled. You sacrificed your own people as a deception?" "We gave them a choice," Okonkwo replied, her voice steady. "Every captain, every crew member knew the mission. They weren't dying in vain. They were buying time for our actual military to mobilize. You see, Commander, humans have a saying. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake." The display behind her shifted, showing vast shipyards hidden in the rings of Saturn, underground facilities on Titan, hollowed-out asteroids converted into weapons platforms. The scope was staggering. "For 200 years, Okonkwo continued, humanity has been preparing. We watched the Krallian Empire conquer system after system. We studied your tactics, your technology, your arrogance. We knew you'd come eventually. So we built, we planned, we prepared. But your technology," Zethrak protested weakly, "inferior to yours." "Yes, so we compensated with quantity, ingenuity, and patience. You have better shields? We built weapons that don't care about shields. You have faster ships? We built millions more slower ones. You have superior training? We have 7 billion people who remember what it means to fight for survival." The tactical officer's voice cracked with panic. "Commander, they're moving into attack formation. Every approach vector is covered. They're everywhere." Okonkwo leaned forward. "Here's what's going to happen, Commander. You're going to order your fleet to stand down. You're going to withdraw from every human colony, every occupied station, every contested system, and then you're going to go back to your empire and deliver a message." "What message?" Zethrak whispered, his earlier confidence shattered. "That humanity doesn't start fights, but we sure as hell finish them." Her expression hardened. "You broadcast your victory to the galaxy. Now let me broadcast mine." The screen split into 1,000 feeds, Krallian positions across human space, each one surrounded by vessels bearing Earth's blue and green insignia. In the asteroid belt, hidden human bases were revealing themselves, their weapon systems coming online in perfect synchronization. Around Jupiter, a fleet that dwarfed anything in recorded history was forming into battle lines. "You wanted to see humanity at war, Commander?" Okonkwo's voice echoed through his bridge. "Congratulations. You're about to witness what happens when a species that climbed out of the mud, survived ice ages, conquered their own planet, and reached for the stars decides that enough is enough. Zethrak looked at his tactical display, at the impossible numbers, at the trap he'd walked into so willingly. His empire had ruled for 3,000 years, had crushed 100 species, had never known defeat. Until now, all ships, he said quietly, his voice heavy with the weight of history, stand down. Begin withdrawal procedures. As the Krallian fleet limped away from Earth, their sensors recorded the human vessels maintaining perfect formation, weapons tracking but not firing. The humans had made their point. They didn't need to slaughter a defeated enemy. The message was already sent. Across the galaxy on 1,000 worlds, the Galactic Council watched in stunned silence as humanity's true strength revealed itself. The species they'd dismissed as primitive, the newcomers who'd been conquered before they'd even properly begun, had just rewritten the rules of galactic warfare. The broadcast ended with a simple image: Earth, whole and unbroken, with a single line of text beneath it in every known language. We weren't fighting. We were preparing. Now class is in session.